I'm Neve, and welcome back to my channel. As you can see, I'm here in front of the White House. We're going to go and we're going to talk to some people that are protesting. We're going to show you what's going on downtown in DC before the election, and hope you like it. So thanks for tuning in.
Drag your pieces through the rain.
Hey everyone, so today we're actually just on a little bit of drive through Washington, D.C. We've just come through Rock Creek Park, and we're driving down the Rock Creek Parkway, and the trees and everything are gorgeous. It's fall, everything's changing, it looks beautiful. But we are actually just going down to do a little bit of a drive around the National Mall and the White House and everything, and we're actually only about 3 days out from the election, so we're gonna show you a little bit of what's going on down there. Apparently a lot of the businesses have all boarded up. They're all closing down in anticipation of potential unrest after the election. And the police are increasing their presence in a lot of places. We have had a number of police parked outside our house, a lot of police driving around. In one area on the street there was like 6 cop cars parked all in a row. So obviously everyone's amping up around the country, particularly in DC. So yeah, I guess we're just gonna go and show you a little bit of what's going on down there. Matt and I are actually planning on getting out of Dodge for election day. We are gonna go post up somewhere in West Virginia, in the hills. So find a little resort and go and just have some quiet time while everything's going a little bit crazy. So yeah, and I'll show you guys some of that hopefully if we do that too. So yeah, here's some footage of what is going on in downtown DC.
Now picture us burning with a river that is blinded. By the time you reach for the lion's meat.
This building is boarded up. This building was actually smashed up during a Black Lives Matter protest, and they got in the lobby and set a fire. And but that time they only had 1 floor covered in boards. Now you can see they've gone up much higher, taking some more precautions. And all down this street down here, I don't know if you can see down the end, that's all boarded up. And you can see all down here, United Bank, this is all closed. Boarded up. I mean, I would say probably at least half the businesses, probably actually even more, boarded up. So all this down here, boarded up, the hotel down there. So I think we're going to be probably coming up on the White House soon. You can see like mostly the things that are open are restaurants. This Starbucks is open. Got to get your pumpkin spice latte. I know it's an addiction. Got to have access. Okay, so down here you can see, I don't know if you can see yet, but there's the Washington Monument. This is the Black Lives Matter on the sign that the mayor the mayor painted all along the street here. You can't see it that well, but you can see the yellow paint from the beginning of the B. So anyways, the Washington Monument is down there, but what's closer, and hopefully you'll see a little bit, the White House is just down there. That's as far as I can zoom out, unfortunately. But yeah, so there's a lot of people down here still, and the restaurants are still open, though they may close, you know, coming closer to the actual election day. So this is the Dolly Madison house here. This is right next to the White House, and that's all boarded up. The White House is over here. You can't really see it all that well, but it is in there somewhere behind all the fences. But we might catch a glimpse of it when we go around the corner here. So that Dolly Madison house is a historic house, and every window is boarded up. You can see down there they're working. They're still, you can hear the drilling. They're literally putting the boards up as we speak. All over here you can see. So this is Trump Tower, and in the background you can see the Capitol building. Kind of an interesting statement for today's world that we're living in. We went on a spring garden tour one year, and we got to see this up close and personal, and we got to see the White House and all the gardens and everything. It was really pretty. actually signed up to go on a Christmas tour too, but who knows if that'll happen. Those are harder to get into. You have to get tickets through your congressperson. Here we go. This is Pennsylvania Avenue here. I would love to drive around here on election day, but unfortunately we're going to get out of Dodge because nobody wants to be around for whatever that's all going to be. So all these fences are new, not as of very recently, but within the last few months to a year. So you can't really see the White House that well from here, but that is just past this park, it's Pennsylvania Avenue. A lot of people do protests and stuff there. I guess they're all here now. So that's it. There's just basically like a handful of people outside protesting. Okay, everyone. So I'm just walking down now to see if I can see anyone to talk to and see why everyone is out here. As usual, it is better to get everything from the horse's mouth rather than listening to the news, mischaracterizing the other side's arguments. So I like to hear what everyone has to say. And also, the people have a diversity of opinions. It's not like there's one opinion on either side. Let's see what people have to say.
Celebrate the right to vote.
There's a website.
Oh, here he comes.
That
Here
you
the
got the
goddamn
right-
asshole comes.
You
This
got the
guy
right
didn't
to-
know it's not the same man. I don't know if it's the same guy.
Yes, ma'am.
I don't know if it's the same guy.
This man right
Attack anyone indiscriminately.
Right
But if
here.
this is the goddamn asshole who burned his goddamn wheels, fuck you!
This man
Fuck
right
you!
here.
Eat shit, you goddamn traitor! Eat the goddamn shit! Did you do that? Was that you?
I'm
Fuck you.
to make everyone
Fuck
know
you.
this off.
Eat goddamn shit, you fucking traitor!
We the people. And by the way, they are not God.
So as you can see, we've got a lot of divisive stuff here between both sides of the aisle having issues.
Goddamn GOP!
Vote him out. Vote him out. Vote him out.
So basically everyone's trying to drown out the other side, so nobody's voice is heard. So what are you doing out here today?
One of the problems that we have, we hate each other all because we disagree.
Mm-hmm.
And this is divided families. You know, all because we disagree.
Yeah.
We're so busy talking at each other that we won't talk to each other.
Like what's going on with everyone over
Right.
here?
You see what
Yeah.
I'm saying? We all got some ism. Nobody's perfect. All right? So why can't we talk to each other?
Yeah.
And this is where we got to start, man, talking to each other and not at each other.
Yeah.
See, if my half of the ship go down, yours is not staying afloat. We all go down. We're going to have to start with somebody wanting to do just like we're doing. Start the conversation,
Yeah.
okay? You know, you can start in your own family. You know, people always saying, you know, the media is this. You ain't got to watch it if
Yeah.
you think it's wrong.
Yeah.
Turn it off. Listen, it's an abomination before God to divide mankind. Anybody that's dividing us, when they talk about left and right and Republican and Democrat, black and white, that's division. Okay?
Yeah.
That's an abomination before God.
No KKK, no fascist USA.
I'm still breathing.
No Trump.
Just saying.
No KKK, no fascist USA.
Fires climbing down the weary side. Now picture us burning with a river that is blind.
he just wanted to tell us a little bit about his political beliefs coming up on the election here.
Work within your domain as an American citizen. Take responsibility for yourself as an American citizen. Do what you need to do as an American citizen, and stop asking for more handouts, because all you're doing is pushing for more laws that further infringe upon your liberties and rights. And all of a sudden, 20 years pass by, you're trying to figure out why can't you start a business, or why can't you do certain things such as hang flags on your lawn, or buy the kind of car you want to buy.
Or plant food in your front yard.
Or plant food in your front yard, right?
Yeah.
Because you let some politician coax you into giving up your liberties.
Yeah.
That's not what you want. Unfortunately, what I find to be the case is many people are really arrogant. They don't want to listen to the other side.
Yeah.
In my opinion, that's similar to the book burnings back in the day. The media, in my opinion, is they're responsible. I almost want to give them the whole responsibility of it, but one of the big things that was people do is be objective, right? Don't advocate for one party or the other party initially, right? But we want to know the truth is. And the media has a responsibility as the undeclared, unofficial fourth estate to do their darn job. It's a simple concept, right? And when they're not doing their job, held to a standard, holding themselves to a standard, we should be very, very wary, very scared. The divisiveness has happened across our country is because the media likes to lie too much. And I think a way to figure that out is follow the money.
I mean, do you watch Fox, or do you watch CNN or NBC?
I watch all of it, right?
All of it, yeah.
Because you have to kind of filter through and see what the deal is. But as you watch all of it, I think it's important, whether it's good information or bad information, where you feel it's good or bad, you should be challenged. So, Fox might say something, it might sound good. Okay, let's challenge it.
Mm-hmm.
Fox might say something bad, let's challenge it. CNN might say something, sounds good, let's challenge it.
So a critical view and always questioning,
Exactly.
seeing what's out there.
One thing I appreciate is that is any effort to bring people of all races, all creeds, all nationalities, and even different ideologies to the table. That's what I appreciate.
So I hope you guys enjoyed that footage of us talking to a few people down in front of the White House. I did just want to say, there wasn't really a whole lot of people who you can talk to down there. When you go to these things, especially the more permanent fixtures, like down at the White House, when you get these places where people are protesting, they're out there kind of every day, you do tend to get a lot of nut jobs down there, you get a lot of homeless people, you just get some people who aren't very rational to talk to. So it's not always productive to stand and chat with people, or you get people who are so angry that they don't even want to enter into a conversation. They assume that you're adversarial, or that you're 100% on their side, or they're just assuming, one way or the other what you're thinking, and they're reacting to that. So you don't often get as productive a conversation as you would get at an ordinary protest, where you just have all kinds of regular people coming in for all kinds of different reasons. So, however, it is interesting to talk to everyone and to see all the signs and everything down there. And I'm sure there'll be a lot more people down there on election day. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed the footage. I hope you enjoyed seeing around DC and getting a little glimpse into what's going on over here. And yeah, so that's basically it. Thank you all so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Please subscribe if you're new, hit the like button if you like this video, and comment down below and let me know what you guys are doing for election day, or who you think is gonna win. So yeah, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.
Fires cloud.